Ingrid Andress is joining us. It's a busy weekend for a lot of artists, including her. I know that the CMA Fest has got so many people just popping, man. No, this will be your second one, right? No, Bubba. No, yeah, you. But is this your second CMA Fest?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. But it wasn't last year.
It wasn't last year or the year before.
So 3 years ago you went to one?
Yeah, and I had literally just signed my deal, so nobody knew who I was.
Oh, wow. What is that like?
It was the weirdest thing because everybody would just be like, "Oh, somebody's playing," and then they'd walk up to the stage and they'd be like, "Oh, what is this? Who is he? I don't understand."
Oh no!
That's got to be rough.
I have this image of you like sitting at your like booth and like just sitting there and no one's coming up. That's sad.
No, people did because they were like, "Oh, she must be famous," and then they would come up and meet me and they'd be like, "Nope. Don't know anything."
Oh, no. Oh,
you know what's sad is that's happening. That's going to happen to people all week. Like, there are people who are going to be huge in 2 years that have a booth and no one knows who they are.
You know what? If you happen to go to CMA Music Fest anytime ever in your life, go up to those budding young artists and go and say hi and take pictures and selfies. And then you can make up stories years later whenever they're famous. You can say, yeah, Ingrid Andress was there and she tripped and fell and I helped her up. And you can make this whole big thing. I mean, you could have a story and nobody can deny anything.
Or you can just say I met them and they were cool. But I'm just saying, once upon
make
a time,
story up.
the person that no one knew who they were was Shania Twain and Luke Bryan. Yeah. And, it happened. So
Garth Brooks was a nobody once.
Yeah.
Yes.
With a weird name.
I know.
You're like you're having a lot of fun, man. I know that you got this new song that's with Sam Hunt. It's called "Wishful Drinking." If you have not heard it, we'll do it for you now. It is the latest from Ingrid Andress. We'll come back. Here's "Wishful Drinking." Oh, "Wishful Drinking." It's Ingrid Andress and Sam Hunt together. How attractive is that guy?
The most attractive.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
How did you get him to do a duet with you? Because he doesn't do a lot of duets.
I know. I honestly didn't think it was going to happen. When I wrote the song, I was like, I only really picture his voice on this. And so I didn't really have a backup plan. I was just like, I'm going to send it to him. And if he likes it, awesome. But I just planned on him not liking it. And then when he responded, he was like, "Yo, I love this song. I'm a big fan." I was like, "What?"
You're like, where were you at Fanfare 15 years ago where I was...
I know. I'm like, where were you when I was alone in my booth?
Yes, so sad. So sad. What a sad story. Make sure that...
Really not sad, though. I mean, to me, it's just kind of comedic because it's, I had literally no idea what CMA Fest was. Like, I had been to one, but I didn't know what it was like to perform at one.
Yeah.
And it was just a wild ride. So it's funny looking back and being like, oh, I get it now. I get what it's all about.
She'll be at Ascend Amphitheater for CMA Fest. Tickets available at CMAFest.com. It is a fun event as this whole weekend, it's underway. Country music. I don't know of any other genre that does this.
No, nobody does
this. It's really unique to country music. All right, Ingrid is with us, and we'll come back talking with her on the way. Good morning. Hang on. Ingrid Andress is with us. It's getting CMA Fest underway for this weekend. Did you ever go to a CMA Fest growing up as a fan?
Well, I grew up in Colorado, so that would have been a really long trek for me.
People do it all the time, though.
Yeah,
that's the thing about, even back when it was called Fanfare, people from around the world would travel.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes, which I learned the history of it. Yeah, that was the whole point of CMA Fest is that you could come see all your favorite country artists in one place since, everyone's kind of spread out in like the smaller towns. So I thought that was really cool. So the first time I went to one was when I moved to Nashville to learn how to songwrite. And I was just like, this is wild. Like at the time I was like good thing I don't ever have to do this because I'm just a songwriter.
Yeah, right. No, you're a dancing monkey now, aren't you?
I sure am.
Show up there, do
and
this.
I just love that. Yeah, I love that innocent me was like, oh, I'll just write the songs that people play here. And it's like, nope, you are in the circus.
Do you kind of wish that you were not so front of the stage and more behind the scenes sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes, because I just don't like wearing makeup or doing my hair.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just one of those things where I'm like, this is annoying. But I love playing with my band and, interacting with fans. So that's what makes it all worth it. And I feel like now that I know what that feels like, it'd be hard to just go back behind the scenes.
Well, I'm going to offer you a tip. It's called baseball caps. They're great. You can throw one on, and you totally don't have to worry about your hair at all. Get out of the shower, throw a cap on.
I'm a huge fan of dad hats.
Dad hats.
I believe what they're called,
Wow.
where it's like the full cloth hat.
Right.
I will just throw one of those on
All right.
call it a day.
I'll call it a day. Well, you can find her on tour with Keith Urban this summer and fall. She has a brand new album, Good Person, that's coming out very soon. The new song, Wishful Drinking. Of course, you know her from More Hearts Than Mine and all kinds of great songs. 2-time platinum certified song that was. Good Lord. Huge song.
So wild.
So wild. Congrats to you. We love you. Have fun at CMA Fest, and make sure you really hold the real sweaty people. Just hold that hug. Just stick it in there. Just, yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Bubba. I'm sorry you have to work.
It's not my birthday. Big D lied. Big D lied. For some reason,
He did?
Yeah,
Yes.
if he picks up the phone, he goes, "Hi, this is Lewis," and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm looking for Big D and Bubba. Oh yeah, hold on, I'll put you into the studio. It's
And he
Bubba's
always
birthday."
throws in something like that. Yeah, Bubba's birthday.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Just try it.
Happy birthday, Ingrid. Ingrid Andress, it's your birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yes,
bye.
thank you. Okay, bye.
Hey, if you like that video, go ahead, like, subscribe, click the bell, you know.
You have been told what to do. Do it.